The following podcast contains explicit language.
What's going on, Hiveminders? Welcome back to the Mind Meld, the podcast hosted by Mason Burns.
Hello.
And me, J.S. Price. The Mind Meld is a lively podcast about yours and our favorite stoner thoughts, pop culture references, video games, and more. Or, as we like to call it, an hour of your lives you're not getting back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it was good to know you.
Mm-hmm.
Mason.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We're back.
Right where we were last week?
Right where we were. Yep. Well, a week and a day to be exact.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
we took Monday.
Yep.
As a breather because you were I don't know what you were up to, but you were I asked you and you
honestly
were like,
don't even know what I was up to.
Neither do I.
Probably nothing.
As far as I'm aware, you were hanging out with our friend Bonnie.
Yep, for a little bit. Yeah. Not very long, but yeah, a little bit.
I spent my day yesterday kind of running a few errands and getting a few things done.
Okay.
And then
now we're here.
I played a lot of Raft with Ona and Madison.
You guys have been grinding Raft.
We've been grinding Raft.
Yeah.
But before
Oh, go ahead.
we get into that.
Okay.
How was your week?
My week.
Tell me. I need to know.
All the juicy details.
Yeah, every single little thing.
Every single little thing.
Yeah. I need to know what cereal you ate.
I got some Frosted Flakes up there right now.
Oh,
Kroger
okay.
brand, of course.
Okay.
I'm a cheap man. Doesn't take much to please me, I guess is the way as I'll phrase it. Kroger brand Frosted Flakes really do it.
We already cheers, but do you want to do it one more time?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Clink.
I almost did that too. I was really close. Yeah, I don't know. Week was good. A lot of hanging out. A lot of just gaming, doing what I need to do. Oh,
okay.
Competitive Valorant is back, baby.
We talked about this last week, but
I know, but I gotta say it again.
I know.
Gotta say it again.
It is exciting. I mean, you've gotten me since we talked last week.
Yeah.
You have. I don't want to say unfortunately gotten me into it.
No, fortunately.
Yeah,
because it's making you want to play the game.
It does make me want to play the game, and that is what we're gonna do post podcast.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the
sure.
plan.
I mean, you guys know I love Valorant. Everyone knows at this point. You know, if you listen to the podcast,
I do enjoy it. I just haven't played it enough.
Oh, it just takes time.
Well, that's the thing, is because I really like playing with you. The problem is you're like infinitely better than me.
Yeah.
So every time we've played together, it's like a way higher like elo, and I just get stomped.
No, not infinitely better. But
what are you talking about? We're not going to get into this.
It just takes
time.
time.
You are infinitely better than me.
Yeah. No, competitive Valorant's back. Very fun. That's literally been like 80% of my free time, probably. I would say is like trying to catch up on the games because I can't watch them when I'm at work. Just because they always happen when I'm at work. Yeah, so I'm just catching up on competitive Valorant. Super fun. I mean, it makes me want to play the game too. I've been playing a lot. I've been doing really well. I've just been losing. And so it's like it's been a bummer.
It has been a bummer. But you did, I remember last week you took 3 W's.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, last week I took 3 in a row. I think I've just been downhill since, to be honest.
I mean, but that's not that's of no fault of your own.
Rank doesn't matter.
We did check your stats, and you are like kind of going crazy.
They're pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you dropped a 30 bomb last night?
Yeah, 30 kill game. Yeah, and then we drew like a bunch of weirdos. Anybody who draws in like competitive games is kind of whack. Except for Rocket League. I don't mind forfeiting in Rocket League.
Okay.
I think forfeiting in Rocket League is fine. Because that game is just like, let me just get into the next one. It's a 5-minute game. Who really cares?
Okay.
But in Valorant, like...
It's like such a long game.
Yeah,
it's like why would you forfeit
Just try. Yeah, just try. Like, worst case scenario, we'd lose. And like, we were going to lose anyways. Like, but now we lost, hopefully not as bad.
It's crazy because like, I think the longest forfeit, or the longest like tie that I've seen in Valorant was like 21-21.
That's the longest competitive one, yeah.
And that's like a really long game.
Well, yeah, because that's literally, what is that, 9 overtimes?
But it's like, that's not going to happen.
No.
Like, that doesn't ever happen.
No,
because at some point, when it comes down to that, at some point, you're just going to have a team that's like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it takes one person to draw.
Yeah, it takes
one person.
Exactly.
No, I've just been doing a lot of that, like, to be honest, hanging out. Just spending time with people I care about. Paid rent, which sucked.
I hear that.
Yeah, but that's kind of it. Month was short, I guess.
I mean, it is February.
Yeah, that's really all I got to say.
It's a short month.
Yeah, that's all I got to say. I mean, I think it'll be March by the time this goes up, to be honest with you.
So what day is today?
I don't know.
I don't have my watch on, so I don't know. But
I'd rather be in mystery.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you spent like...
Played a lot of Valorant. I started playing... I mean, just before we started recording, we were playing with the VR headset.
Yes.
Which I haven't really experienced VR before, but every time I put it on, it's just a feeling I think I'll never get tired of. Like, every time I put it on and take it off, I'm like, what? Like, this is not real.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is that, like, I'm just so used to, like, looking at the screen that when it's, like, in my eyeballs, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like maybe I should get a VR headset and play Valorant in it.
That would be insane.
You think I could pull it off?
Maybe.
Well,
I
do little micro adjustments with my eyes instead of with my mouse.
That would be crazy.
That could be cool.
That could be cool.
Someone's probably done it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I saw somebody get an ace with a dance mat the other day. That was pretty cool.
That is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, nothing too crazy. I've just been eating,
a pretty
hanging
standard
out.
work week and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. All right.
What about you?
Let's see.
Yep.
What did my week consist of? I would not say it was a... Oh, man. Actually, no. I do definitely have some stuff to talk about this week.
Oh, wow.
And it's like kind of crazy shit. So for starters, always got to talk about bowling. My bowling league on Thursdays.
Always got to talk about it.
Always got to talk about it.
Yep, I respect it.
It was last week was the end of the third quarter of our bowling league. So we have one more quarter now.
Wow.
But we placed first for the third quarter.
Oh wow!
Which means that we get more money in the finals.
Let's go.
Which is awesome.
Just guaranteed?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. And that's huge for us. I mean,
I know, I believe that.
We're pretty stoked about it, considering that we didn't play super well in the second quarter. I think we got like 6th.
Oh yeah, out of 12?
No, I think it's like 20 teams. But we placed first in the first quarter.
Okay.
We placed 6th in the second, and then we placed first in the third. So if we place first in the fourth, then we're going to get even more money going into the finals.
That makes
then
sense.
the finals is like where it all matters.
Okay.
Like where it matters the most.
It's where it all matters.
Yeah. Because that's like where the most amount of money is made, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
So that was pretty exciting. I was very stoked about that.
Yeah.
This weekend was a relatively chill weekend as far as I remember.
I mean, we did something.
We did?
Yeah, that was Saturday, no?
What did we do? Oh, yeah. Wait,
yeah, I mean,
that was Saturday?
Yeah,
that was Saturday.
We just got
You're
together.
Right.
Oh, my God. Okay. So on Saturday, right, we're just hanging out, a couple of our buds.
Yeah.
The crew, right?
The crew.
And one of our buddies is making tacos.
Have we talked about the crew, by the way?
I don't think we've ever named it, but I think we've dropped all of their names at one point or another.
Well, I mean, we definitely have a name for the group chat.
I'm not going to say it.
You don't want to say it?
Nope.
I'm going to say it.
You're going to have to cut me off during my story then if you want to say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our group is called the Coochies.
God, it's so true. The Coochies. Coochies Christmas was funny. We might have name dropped it then.
Maybe.
But regardless, one of our buddies, Emilio, was making us tacos, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
And he's an excellent chef. Excellent chef. He's like usually the one that cooks for us whenever we get together.
Because he's so good at cooking.
He's
so fucking good at cooking.
And so we go out. I get a little bit stony baloney. You know how it is.
Yep.
And
you and me both.
I walk back inside.
So did he.
And yeah, a little bit. I walk back inside and we start eating tacos.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna have a taco. Like I just don't.
Yeah, you said it like multiple times.
I don't really feel like a taco.
Yeah.
And then I see you particularly eating a taco, and I go, dude, there's so many things you could have put in on this taco to make it better. You're just having a plain taco right now.
What are you talking about?
I was freaking out. I was having a freak out.
Dude, what do you mean?
There was nothing on there, dude.
What are you talking about? My taco had the cheese, it had the meat, it had the lettuce.
Okay.
Did we have lettuce? Yeah, we did. There was lettuce.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, we did. You're
okay,
wrong.
That's fine.
I had the lettuce, I had the sour cream, I had the guac.
Yep.
And I think that's literally everything we had. I think the only thing...
the most important part...
Oh my God. the only thing I didn't have, which you made a big-ass fucking fit about, was the salsa, okay?
Well, the reason I made a fit about it is because I saw your taco, and I go, dude, you got to put something on there. Like, you got to put something... Like, it's going to be dry. It's going to be dry.
And there was 2 things on it. There was guac and sour cream.
And you go, no, I don't have any salsa. Like, I just don't. And I go... If I look in this fridge and there's salsa, I'm going to throw a fit. And so I open the fridge, lo and behold.
Okay, dude.
Guess what was in there? Guess. Just guess. Just take it. No. It was salsa.
What?
I hope everyone guessed.
Wow.
It was salsa. No, dude, because like...
Whoa, man, wow.
And I fucking... Yeah, right? Mystery solved.
Mystery solved.
And I made a big deal of it because I thought it was so funny. And I was trying to get you to tell me that you were wrong. I would bring it up like once every like 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And then I made a taco and I bit into that taco and I literally turned to you and I go,
dude,
I think this is the best bite of food I've had in like 3 months. And it was so good. I was like scarfing it down.
Yeah, dude.
I think I ate that taco in 2 bites.
Dude, it was so good.
No, and so
they were such good tacos.
Really good tacos. And that's really all we did that night, to be honest, was we hung out and ate tacos.
We watched some videos and like we watched some YouTube, ate some good food, just like chatted it up, really.
Yeah, no, that's how it goes.
It was a good time. Yeah. And it's been a while since you and I have smoked together, so it's definitely like...
Yeah. You told me I was dropping bangers.
Dude, you were dropping bangers. I wish I could like remember exactly what you were saying. The only thing... Well, because I don't remember exactly what you were saying because I was laughing so hard, but I was laughing mostly because you were like saying something to me, and I was about to say to you, like, when you're high, you explain things in a much more like philosophical tone where you use like a higher level of vocabulary. Like you seem like you choose to use a more like advanced vocabulary when speaking and describing things while you're high. And as I was about to like, as those words were about to come out of my mouth, you look at me and you go, I can't believe you fucking lied to me about the salsa.
I think I was like, I can't believe you haven't told me you're wrong about the salsa, something like that. No, but like, I don't know. Part of it when I'm high is I think that I'm like,
dude, I couldn't hold, oh, dude, it was so good.
I've had so many arguments while I'm high that I think I've just gotten like, it's like a flow state almost in terms of how I describe things.
You get a flow state for debating?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I guess like a flow state, and I'm like, yes, this is quite the most taco that I've eaten in the past 3, like that shit. I'm not high right now, so I can't do it. I can't instant flow state.
You can't instant flow state.
No, but yeah, that was a good time.
That was a really good time. And those tacos, I have to agree. Because I just remember the chicken being like fucking fantastic. I remember sitting in like the chair that we have. The one that like sinks in.
The spongy one?
Yeah, the spongy one.
Those spongy chairs are so weird. It's like a chair that's like a spider web and you sink really far down into it. It's crazy.
I love that chair.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, I love that chair. So I was sitting in that and Emilio comes up to me with like a piece of chicken on a knife in hand and he's like, try it. And I'm like, okay. And I put it in my mouth. I swear to God, I almost cried. I was like, this chicken is like fantastic.
Dude, I came back inside and knocked out. I didn't like go to sleep, but I was like...
I know. I watched you. Yeah. I watched it happen.
It was instant.
Yeah, no, you were Epis as hell, brother.
Epis as hell, true.
You were Epis as hell. But no, it was a really good Saturday. I don't remember what I got up to on Sunday. Oh wait, no, Sunday I worked.
Yeah, you worked over there.
Yeah, I worked on Sunday. And I think we talked about this, but I just had like a customer that I was like, I really despise this person. I really was angry, so it put a damper on my mood, like for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And I was upset by this customer. I won't talk about
any of the circumstances,
what it was until like maybe at a later date. But I was pretty stoked because when I got home that night, my buddy texted me in the middle of the day. And was like, oh, have you like played Pacific Drive yet? Which is a game that me and a couple of buddies saw at PAX West this past summer.
Yeah.
And I was stoked on it. I thought it looked super cool. And my buddy had been watching, I think Northern Line play it. And was like, oh, this game looks really cool. And DM'd me and was like, oh, have you like played it yet?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I haven't bought it. Like I'll probably buy it with the next paycheck. And then I came home and I logged onto my computer and he sent it to me. He sent me the game and I was like, what the heck? I was like, what a great end to like such a shitty day. And so I hung out on a call with him and streamed it to him and was like playing it.
Nice.
And it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool game.
Yeah.
And then obviously yesterday, like ran a few errands and played Raft. And it was a good time. Yeah, Onan and Madison and I have been playing a shit ton of Raft.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing parts of it for sure.
It's a fun time. So we're definitely like progressing the lore. And here's the thing is that I've played Raft once before, and it was with one of my good buddies, Logan. Not the Logan that I live with, another Logan.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I really love about playing with Onan and Madison is that they care so much more about making the raft look nice. I'm not shitting you. When I played with my buddy Logan, it was the most rinky-dink, like shitty raft
like a small, like 4x4.
Dude, it was terrible. It was a shitty ass raft, and we made it work just to progress the lore, and that was it. And every time I log on a raft now to play, I'm like,
it fell asleep. I forgot to change it. That's my fault.
This guy fucking forgot to change it.
I'm not even gonna fix it. I'm just gonna move that mouse.
Move that mouse. Turn it back on.
It's part of the show.
Exactly. And it's like the nicest fucking raft. Like there's so much stuff and everything is so organized. And I'm like, wow, look at this beauty.
Wow.
I had literally nothing to do with this. I'm just kind of here.
You're there, yeah. You're
I'm just
experiencing
here
it.
to experience, to be an extra spear or bow when it comes to fights. That's about it.
I mean, you give the people circus and food, and then they'll serve you.
Exactly.
I mean, that's you. You're the people.
Exactly.
They're giving you circus and food.
Yeah. But it's been a good time.
Yeah.
And we've definitely like had a good few like funny moments.
For sure. I mean, that's what that game's for, you know?
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun. I really have a lot of fun with that game.
Yeah.
Mostly because there's definitely a lot of aspects about it that I don't like. Very specifically, I'm like, if
that you
I
don't
can't
like?
Yeah, if I can't see, if I'm in the water and I can't see the ground below me,
yeah,
I am mortified. And that game, I will never ever get in the water. Like unless
Didn't
I can see an
Subnautica?
island in front of me and I can like actively reach it and see the floor leading up to it, I'm like, cool, I will jump in the water. I will get to that island, no problem.
Why? Is that like a real fear, or is that like something in the game?
Technically, it is. I mean, a real thing. I mean, thalassophobia is.
No, but I mean like you specifically.
What do is
that scare you in real life?
Not as much.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
like
definitely
the
like
concept is still scary?
definitely to an extent because I've kayaked around the San Juan Islands. I've like spent a lot of time on the water, but the difference is that I'm surrounded by large bodies of land that are very visible. Like I can see things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it feels more. Everything feels more doable. And even though I can't see below me, I'm like, there's land over here, land over there. I'm in a boat that I'm in control of, whatever.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, and I refuse to go on a cruise. One, because they're just like environmentally terrible.
Oh, they're terrible.
Like they're just
they're not
garbage,
good for you.
and I hate cruises. And two, because why would I ever want to be out so far in the water to a point where I cannot see anything in the horizon except for more water?
Is that not cool?
No.
See the sun come up over water?
Have you?
And then set over water?
Cool, I guess. But like,
or you can just go in the boat and pretend like you're in a hotel.
Dude, the amount of knowledge that we have of what's in the ocean is so fucking little.
Wow. It's like a Schrodinger's box fucking... That shit's so far down.
Dude.
You're not going to make it down there.
Exactly. We know so little about the bottom of the ocean. It's terrifying. There's probably like sea monsters down there that we have not discovered yet.
Sea monsters?
Dude, there are, man. I'm telling you. And that's what I don't fuck with it. So, and that's the part that freaks me out about Raft. I don't like being able to see, and I know that there's parts in Raft where you like have to go underwater like really deep, and I'm like, I'm not doing that part. You guys have fun without me. I'm gonna like build on the boat.
What? Did you play Subnautica?
No, of course not.
What do you mean? No, that game's incredible.
Why would I play Subnautica when there's a giant fucking like shark thing called the Leviathan that makes really loud, scary noises and comes out of the dark abyss of the water? Why would I do that, Mason?
Because you know it's there.
That doesn't, Mason. I don't know it's there. If I can't see it, I can't see it and I can't hear it immediately, and it just shows up.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's terrifying. Yeah, of course that's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just pulling your leg at this point.
This guy.
No, dude, but I get what you mean. I'm like, I would definitely. Okay, imagine just like Red Bull does this stunt. You know how they jump out of like planes from like orbit and shit?
Yeah.
Imagine instead of doing that, they bring a guy all the way to the bottom and they just inflate his suit and let him just float upwards.
He would die.
I mean, yeah, but like, what if he didn't die and they had the technology?
I mean, like the literal water pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
No, like, I get that, but like, no, I mean, like, what if they could? You know what I mean?
That would.
If
theoretically, they could.
Just theoretically. Just theoretically.
Yeah, that'd be like.
They put a guy in a little costume and then he just floats upwards for like 4 hours.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
And he just records everything he sees.
Yeah, no, that'd
Red Bull get on that.
I mean, like, I wonder. It makes me think like, if we were capable of doing that, what would we? What would that person like find like that deep in the water?
Probably find some like ancient civilization type shit.
It would be crazy.
You could find Atlantis.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some crazy. I mean, oh man, the bottom of the ocean fucking scares me, man.
The bottom of the ocean.
I'm telling you, like the world was mostly water for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
There's definitely some shit down there that we have not discovered yet that's just terrible. And we can't reach it yet because, like, either we don't have advanced enough technology or the pressure is way too high or, like, whatever it is,
Do you think there's, like, a crabman uprising?
Dude, maybe.
Well, because the thing is, for me,
honestly,
right?
we shouldn't even be worried about aliens, right? The aliens are our friends at this point. They're like trying to warn us, be like, guys, you're fucking up this planet.
You
the
gotta
water
stop.
people,
Gotta
they're
stop.
scary. They're gonna fucking kill
The
us.
water people.
Yeah, dude.
My thought is that it's just so far away that it just doesn't truly affect me, and so I just don't like think about it. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
Like in what world are we gonna get down there and be like, oh my god, there's a crabman uprising? Like, is how realistic is that? Like, what's the percentage play?
Dude, that's the thing, is that we don't know.
No, but I know we don't know. But like, there's got to be some sort of like percentage of how it like there can't be sentient crab people down
Mason,
there.
if we have no knowledge of it, then there can't be a percent.
I know, dude. We got knowledge.
What do you mean,
dude? There's got to be some sort of like information out there to be like, there's not sentient
whatever
crab people
like the
down
deepest
there.
part of the ocean is. I guarantee, like, there's definitely we don't know enough about it.
But anything? Do we know anything?
I mean, we might know some things.
Yeah. That's all we need.
Mason,
That's all I need, I guess.
that's all you need.
That's all I need
I mean,
to know
yeah,
that it's
I
fine.
guess you're right. Maybe in this lifetime, it won't.
Yeah.
We won't have a. We
Oh,
won't
God.
have a crab uprising. Orange.
I don't think we will. God, you're so gross. Please get that out of the microphone. No, I'm okay. Not after seeing what he just did. Are you kidding
What
me?
are you talking about?
You literally, for the audio listeners out there, he went on an orange. Like, it was gross.
Dude, it was an orange. It was fucking delicious.
It was
Damn.
probably delicious, but our viewers didn't eat it.
It's going in my drink now.
Wow. I mean, that's smart. That makes sense.
It was delicious. It tasted like orange.
So crabmen we're gonna X out. It's like not an option, right?
Maybe.
Come on, man. You got to give this one to me. You can't say that it's an option.
It might be an option.
It's not.
It might be.
I am with 100% certainty not an option.
Dude, if you're not gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat that.
You eat it. You eat it.
Give it to me.
You eat it.
Yoink.
I can't eat it after what? Stop. What are you doing? You are literally. Do you want me to call you a disgusting human being while you're getting up and dripping everywhere?
No.
I will. Well, he's gone now, so I guess I can start ranting about it. Dude, I don't know. The crab people are from South Park. That's kind of where my first instinct come from. JS, did you watch South Park? Were you a South Park watcher? I know you're not here, but just like scream. No? Dude, South Park's incredible. You got to watch South Park. South Park is better than Family Guy, American Dad, any of those shows you can name. South Park's better.
I'm back. I dropped my fucking. I spilled orange on me.
I watched you spit it. It was really gross.
It was so good. That orange was fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. I think South Park is the best like sitcom show like that.
I've definitely like watched parts of South Park.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Have you seen the World of Warcraft episode?
Yeah, where he's like,
yeah.
Mom, I have to shit, and she like
goes
pulls
behind him with a little toilet bowl and just shits all over her. Yeah,
it's horrible.
Yeah. No,
God,
they're grinding
and
boars.
he like has carpal tunnel because he's been playing for like 38 hours straight.
Yeah, he's like freaking out. Yeah, because they gotta grind boars for a certain amount of time to kill this guy that's PvPing him.
That's crazy.
No, dude, it makes sense.
Obviously, like one of the more popular episodes is
that one is. Yeah.
Randy gets testicular cancer.
God, that one's so weird.
And his balls are huge, and he has to carry them
bouncing on him.
He has to carry them around in a wheelbarrow.
So weird. It's such a weird episode.
There's been a clip floating around recently.
Yeah.
Of Bill Hader and the guy who created South Park, who are doing like
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Yeah, I think so. And they're doing the voices for like these two country guys, and they're like, well, he just goes up there and just shits his britches. It's like he goes up there and blows one pair of britches off, and then he puts another pair on and blows them off too. Like that clip has been
not peak comedy.
It's been like floating around TikTok. I got it. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's not that funny. The funniest part to me was like that they couldn't contain themselves trying to record the voice lines.
No, yeah, South Park. I think South Park is better than like Family Guy and American Dad. I haven't really seen The Simpsons.
I haven't watched any of those. Really.
I would assume The Simpsons is better. I haven't really seen it, but I know a lot of people really like The Simpsons.
I'm more of a fan of like the ones that are more like family oriented. That are like Bob's Burgers.
Like American Dad.
No,
you don't like American Dad.
No.
Well, I feel like Bob's Burgers is in a different category.
Yeah, sure. But I love Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is incredible. No,
yeah,
I'd agree.
It's top tier.
No, I'd agree.
Excuse
me. Burgers is incredible. I mean, the first episode literally is literally one of the best episodes.
The first episode is
it's
incredible.
So good. The health inspector
she
episode.
Can't help it. She's autistic.
We're gonna play the count toothpicks on the floor.
Don't play this game. It involves me cleaning up toothpicks. 100. 100.
Tina, there's 3. Picks one up. How many are there now?
3? No.
No, Tina. No, dude. I love Bob's Burgers.
It's so good.
It's classic. Well, dude, Bob's Burgers is really good. I'm trying to think. I'm going to tangent off. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Cool. So I've been playing the Suicide Squad game, which we talked a little bit about last podcast. Direction.
Sorry.
No, it is.
Keep tangenting.
Yeah, so I've been playing the Suicide Squad game,
mm-hmm.
and I watched probably 15 to 20 different reviews on that game before I bought it.
Really?
Because I knew every single review I watched was about how it just was lackluster, right? About how it was so mid.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's probably really mid, but I want to experience the story because I really like Rocksteady as a developer and a writer.
Okay.
And I really like the DC Universe, right?
Sure.
DC Universe is really cool.
Yeah.
And so far, the game is mid as all shit. It's so mid. The crafting systems are mid. The leveling system is really weird and mid. The talent trees are really bad and not very interesting.
Yeah.
All of the systems themselves are really not great, but the traversal is really cool, and the story is really cool.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have said it, right? Kill the Justice League.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to claim. A lot of people were mad when that came out. When the title came out.
Yeah.
A lot of people were really upset because they were like, how could you kill the Justice League? Batman is so strong. Wonder Woman is so strong.
Here's the thing, is that I wouldn't have minded it. I would have been completely okay with it. My main issue was that they were like, it's a part of the Arkham universe, and I was like, really, dude?
People have been saying it's a multiverse thing. Where it's like a parallel universe of the Arkham verse. Because Joker comes back and some shit. Dude,
Joker comes back and he is an alternate version of himself.
Well, he's a DLC character. So he could have no canonical importance.
That was the one thing that I was a lot of people were upset about. By the way, spoilers, Harley kills Batman.
In the game?
I think so.
Dude. Wait, of course you kill Batman.
Yeah. I mean, it's Kill the Justice League.
Yeah, of course you kill Batman. I don't know any story spoilers.
Really?
I skipped every one in the review.
Oh.
Because I was like, if I'm going to buy the game, that's going to be the best part of the game, and I don't want it spoiled.
No, that's fair.
So.
Regardless, this was Kevin Conroy's last voice acting gig before he unfortunately died.
Rip Kevin Conroy.
Great
voice actor.
Just the GOAT. He will forever and always be the Batman.
He's the Batman.
He is the Batman. And a lot of people were upset by it. But
yeah,
I think
about his performance or about just being in the game.
Just about what happens to him and in regards to the video game and how it's tied to the Arkhamverse, and they're this feels like a dishonor to his previous roles in his other Batman games.
Yeah, I get that. But you go ahead, finish your thought, and then I'll.
I mean, there's definitely a moment where there's a small monologue at I think it's at the end of the game or whatever, where they're paying tribute to Batman, but a lot of it is it's paying tribute to Kevin Conroy.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, that makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's this is even though obviously it's not what a lot of people wanted. Yeah, this is really.
Yeah, I mean
this is his last thing.
Yeah, it's a bummer for obviously rip Kevin Conroy. Great voice actor, but it's Rocksteady's universe. Who really cares what they do in terms of my take on it is my take on it is that it doesn't really matter what they do as long as it's good. For me,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
But it's been mid so far.
But the gameplay has been mid. The story has been cool.
Yeah,
the story has been interesting, and I love the characters. I think Captain Boomerang is always is just a fucking idiot and
great character.
King Shark is also just a fucking idiot and so funny.
Yep.
Harley Quinn's just psycho, and then Deadshot's the one guy that's guys, come on, why just shoot him in the head? Why are we doing this?
Dude, that's the funny thing though. That everybody gives Deadshot shit because he's I never miss, and people are oh my, shut up, dude, shut up.
I've seen it. I've seen you.
That is the thing though, is that as much as I love the DC universe, don't get me wrong, but Bullseye clears Deadshot any day of the week.
I don't even know who Bullseye is. Is that a Marvel character?
Yeah.
Oh. I actually low-key don't like Marvel characters.
What?
Yeah, I think DC is far superior.
You're telling me
in every aspect, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I think DC is just far superior.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think that in some aspects you have a lot of really great
I think
you have a lot of really great characters in DC. I mean, obviously
I think the Justice League is way cooler than the Avengers.
I mean, yeah, I would not say that the Avengers are like super cool. The Avengers like completely out of the picture.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like Justice League, super cool. I will give them that. Like, way cooler than the Avengers.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, favorites go out to Batman and the Flash. Love those two.
Yeah.
Like, just great characters. But there are some characters in Marvel that I'm like, dude, you can't, like, just can't be topped.
Yeah.
First of all, Daredevil, one of the coolest fucking superheroes ever, in my opinion. Like,
really?
Just great backstory, great, like, comics, a bunch of really, like, great features. And, like, just so fucking
How
cool.
fanboy is it for me to say I like Batman more?
I mean, not really, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, when it comes to, like, if it was... Like, if it was Batman versus Daredevil or whatever, I think Batman clears.
Oh, of course. Batman clears anyone. Batman can kill literally anybody he wants to. He just chooses not to.
With prep time.
Well, yes, of course, with prep time.
I think if he's, like, meeting somebody for the...
That is an important stipulation,
yeah, I think if
sure.
he's, like, meeting Superman for the first time, Superman's like, I could kill you.
Oh, for the first time? 100%.
Yeah, Superman's like, I'm killing
Especially if
you
Superman was
without
evil,
even thinking
and,
about
like,
it.
if Superman was evil, he would be like, this is just another fucking ant for me to step on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's
exactly.
over.
Exactly.
I think the Green Lantern Corps is really cool. I I think the concept of the Green Lanterns is really fucking sick.
Green Lanterns are cool. I did see a comic recently that was pretty fucking dark.
It was dark?
Yeah, because obviously, so with Green Lanterns, they are... Oh, man, you don't want to get me started on it. Dude, I've read so many comics. I was like a comic book fucking nerd when I was a kid.
I haven't read like any comics.
Really?
Yeah, all of my information is from like movies, obviously, video games as well, and then a lot of just like character breakdowns of their arcs through comics. But I've never read
comic books, man.
Yeah,
I still read some.
Really? I had a couple when I was young, but I never got the concept, I guess, is really what it was. I love the characters, but never got the concept.
That's fair, yeah. With Green Lanterns, obviously they are able to conjure their constructs through the force of willpower.
Yeah, through the willpower. Yep.
So if they have more willpower, they are able to, power themselves, power their constructs, whatever.
Yeah.
And their rings provide them with a protection as well.
Like the armor.
They have armor. They're able to breathe in space, whatever.
Yeah.
And that prevents them from like any like hurting themselves or anything too. But there is a comic strip where Hal Jordan demonstrates that if you have enough willpower, you can bypass the shield and kill yourself.
Oh, wild.
And it's a crazy, because he does it like right in front of Booster Gold. And he's like, it's insane. You're like, it's like, oh my God.
You're like, he just did that.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of like really crazy shit like that. But I love comic books.
No,
man.
yeah. I think the Green Lantern Corps is really cool. I think Wonder Woman's kind of a dud personally, but like I get why she's interesting.
I like Wonder Woman. I think she's cool.
I think Superman's also kind of like not as interesting, but again, I get why he's supposed to be interesting. Does that make sense?
I have an appreciation for both of them because I think that they like I like Batman.
Yeah,
because
he's such a badass.
Exactly. He's super
cool.
badass. But I think the reason that I really like characters, especially like Flash. Flash is up there for me.
The Flash is cool. I do really like the Flash.
But,
Flash gets a lot of hate.
Coming just below them, I love Wonder Woman and Superman because I think for me, a lot of them, they're more human than Batman in the sense that they're able to uplift and give hope to those who need it.
They're just more relatable as well.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Batman's whole thing is that he's not related. Like he can't relate to anyone else in Gotham. Like that's like his whole character concept.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Whereas like Wonder Woman and Superman are like meant to be these characters that like you're saying that are meant to like inspire and like be like I could be like this person is like a hero. Like they're like a role model. Whereas Batman's like I am vengeance. I am the night. I will kill you. Yeah. I hate everyone. My parents. Dude, okay, in the Suicide Squad, actually, just circling fully back just for a second, I don't know how like canon it is for him to do this, but his identity is revealed.
Yeah.
People know that he's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Is that how it is when he's in the Justice League? Like
no.
Is that like the story?
So
like why do they know?
If we're going by
Do they know? Well, then, do they know at the end of the Arkham Knight?
If it's
Is that how it
connected
works?
to, did he play Arkham Knight?
Oh, they do know at the end of Arkham Knight.
Yeah, at the end of Arkham
Scarecrow,
Knight,
like reveals it to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that.
Yep.
But I feel like in like other series, it just felt weird.
Exactly.
It felt really weird
Which
that I
is
was
why
like,
which
why?
is why I'm upset by the decision that
I was
they're
like, why is? I don't mind Rocksteady continuing their own universe, but like it just felt like that specific plot point felt weird. That like we're playing a game after everyone knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman and he's still Batman.
Yeah.
Like that's really strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt really weird.
Because obviously the last, like at the end of Arkham Knight, you know, he blows up Wayne Manor. He like fucking disappears.
Yeah, he goes crazy.
I mean,
and then he makes a resurgence. Like that's the story
sort
of
of.
Suicide
That's
Squad.
the theory.
Yeah.
Because
No, that's like the story in the game. Like it tells you that like he comes back and he's like, I am now again the Cape Crusader that like of Gotham, and he like everyone knows his story.
Oh.
He's like because he's part of the Justice League, right? So he's like in the public eye.
Yeah.
So everyone knows that story.
Huh.
It's really weird. Like
Interesting.
it feels strange for people to know that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Yeah, that
and
is.
them to like talk about it.
Yeah, that is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a little weird. But I'm circling back to Marvel, dude.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Fucking like, if there is any character that has the most like uplifting spirit and capability to help people on a personal level,
Captain America.
no, Spider-Man, dude.
Oh.
Spider-Man's comics go
Spider-Man clears everyone.
Spider-Man's comics go so
Yeah.
impeccably hard.
Yeah.
Like he has more willpower and like hope than anyone.
Spider-Man truly clears everyone.
He's so
truly.
cool.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Spider-Man's the one that he truly clears every other superhero.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's fucking so sick.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Love that he, like, I mean, there's just so many comics of him like really spending time with individuals who are in need or like need help or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's
your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
He helps a lot of criminals in the sense where he's like street level thugs who are like going to kill somebody, and he's like, I know better than anyone like to kill somebody because this person died, but like, are you doing their death justice by making it worse?
Yeah.
So
no, Spider-Man does clear.
Love Spider-Man. For
sure. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I will agree. The Avengers, like, not cool.
I used to really like Captain America when I was young.
Captain America's cool.
Yeah, there's a picture of like me when I was younger in like a Captain America suit with like the fake muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked cool as fuck.
Captain America's cool. Don't even get me started on Blade. Love Blade.
Blade is sick.
Blade is cool as fuck.
Blade is cool. I always forget that Blade's part of the Marvel universe as well.
Yep. Blade
Not
is
like,
cool
or
as fuck.
like I guess like the Marvel brand more so.
Yeah,
than the
yeah,
universe.
exactly.
Yeah. No, Blade is cool. I don't know, man. I guess I just have like I think I was raised in the right time for like Batman and DC to be my favorite. Does that make sense?
I mean,
like,
here's the thing is that
the
there's
Christian
been...
Bale movies coming out when I was like 10, 11, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fire.
Yeah,
those movies were so good. But like Endgame came out when I was like 20, and so it's like, do I care as much?
Because here's the thing: is that I will agree. I will, I would say that all the Batman media that has come out has been infinitely better.
Batman specifically, yeah.
Yeah, the Batman media has been significantly better than any other like superhero media that has come out. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like
100%.
the Batman movies have been fantastic.
Yeah.
The Batman video games have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, are you kidding me? They made a whole fucking Lego game around Batman.
The Lego Batman games are super good.
Dude, right? They're so good.
Super
Are you
fun.
kidding me?
Yeah,
Top
I'm
tier.
super nostalgic for the first one.
Such a good game.
Super nostalgic for it.
Remember back when the Lego games, they had no like dialogue, so it was just a lot of
Yeah.
It's just a lot of like grunting and
the cutscenes were just them like looking at each other, being like,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then they'd like do something and be like, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
actually so funny. I tried playing them on my PC, but the PC ports are just so fucking freaking garbage.
I played the
bad.
classic Lego Star Wars trilogy on my PC, and
Really?
it's actually pretty good.
No, every single Batman port on PC is abysmal. So bad. The Arkham Knight games on PC are really bad. The Lego Batman games on DC are really bad. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Like in terms of games, you don't really have anything else. So. Yeah, I don't know. They're really bad. They just like crash all the time, and they lack controller support. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
You can't leave out
DCUO though. If a game,
Dude, don't give me that look, man. You know you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it at the time. Will I ever go back? No.
Man.
Dude, it just looks like shit. It just looks like...
Dude, what are you talking about? The game looks fucking awesome.
It does not look awesome.
Dude, it's so funny because you know all their budget went into that initial cutscene.
Oh, that cutscene is so...
It's so good. Guys, if you haven't watched it, be sure... Like, I would put that up there with, like, top 10 gaming trailers. Like, go watch the DC Universe Online intro cutscene.
Top 10 gaming trailers? You for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can put like 4 Kingdom Hearts trailers before that.
Well, yeah, because you're like a diehard fan.
Yeah. But they're fire.
I mean...
They got Skrillex in them.
Okay.
That's not Bangarang. That's not what's in there.
They're putting Bangarang in a fucking Kingdom Hearts and,
no, it's
Sora's running, like running around with like Bangarang playing in the background.
Yeah, dude,
like,
imagine. I mean, I play Kingdom Hearts like that. I never listen to music when I play Kingdom Hearts. That's the one game.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's certain games that I never listen to music while playing. Like, I'll never listen to music while playing Risk of Rain 2. I love the music in Risk of Rain 2.
It's really good.
I'll never listen to music while playing Terraria. Love Terraria music.
It's pretty good too.
I've gotten to this point now where like I think Minecraft has added too many songs that I don't like aren't meaningful enough to me to the point where I'll listen to music.
For me, I just don't play Minecraft enough.
That's fair.
Or it's like I'll listen to a music in a game if the game doesn't grab my attention.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing something super mindless and I like if I'm playing I don't even know. Like if I was gonna say COD Zombies as my example.
Sure.
Right. If I'm playing COD Zombies and like it's just not like it doesn't really require the audio doesn't require my focus. Like why do I do it? That's part of the reason I listen to music in Valorant is because when I'm like holding an angle, I'll just like chill out and focus on the music for a second.
So that's crazy because I think we've talked about this before, but like when it comes to Valorant, there's so many audio cues, and I feel like I need to focus on that.
No, I mean you just need to look at their agent comp, see what they do, and then know what's happening.
Okay, Mason, you make it sound so easy, but also easy. I'm not good at the game.
It's easy. It just takes time.
See, that's the thing, right?
You know what's crazy is I don't feel like I'm that much better than when I first started playing. Oh yeah, my fault. I forgot.
Sorry. For those of you who aren't watching our video and are just listening to the audio, we do have a image of the Mind Meld logo in the background. Created by Pengu Kim.
Yes,
huge shout out to them.
Thank you.
Huge thank you. And we forgot to set the image to not go to sleep, and so it keeps turning off every so often.
We are a bunch of morons over here at the Mind Meld, truthfully. The Mind Meld compound?
Yeah, we're not like...
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's like I was cutting you off. I'll say it. Go ahead.
I mean,
I didn't say anything that time.
I was waiting for you to say because I thought you were gonna.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're. Dude, I don't trust
I'm not faking. I won't even look at you.
All right.
Dude, you literally are. You think that I say some things or some just shit all the time?
Dude, what do you mean? Because do you like what do you?
Dude, okay.
Dude, okay. Elaborate.
Stop saying dude.
Dude,
we need to mellow it out.
What do you mean?
Bring it back.
Dude, don't shush me.
I'm shushing us.
You are not shushing us. You're shushing. Okay, elaborate, dude.
On what?
What you just said.
I don't know. I just keep looking at Sonic in the other chair, and I just think, wow, none of his games are good. Elaborate.
Don't hand me the mic. I have my own.
No, I know. Do you like the Sonic games?
I've never played the Sonic games.
Ever? Like any of them?
No.
What? How?
What do you mean?
Hate on this guy.
What do you mean how?
How?
It's just not a game franchise that I was interested in.
You don't like... Dude, he eats chili dogs and doesn't really care.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chili dogs.
Gotta go fast. Like, that's Sonic. He's cool.
Nah.
Those are
all right.
Yeah. Dude... You're a hate machine.
Dude, what do you mean?
I put nothing but love and great things into you, and you just poo out hate.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. No. I don't. What? Okay, give me another example
of what? Sonic?
No, something that you've given to me that I'm like, this is terrible.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Dude, have you ever heard the intro music for Sonic X?
No.
Dude, that shit goes incredibly hard. If anybody's listening, please listen to that song.
All right.
Oh my god. Sonic has some of the best music in any game.
I will have to...
Nope. If you were going to disagree, I'm not going to let you.
I wasn't, dude.
No, I'm sorry. I'm being really rude. I'll tone it back.
You're going crazy.
No, I'll tone it back. That's on me.
I wasn't going to disagree. I was going to say I will have to go listen to it.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to have to. I wasn't going to disagree.
I'm going to have to go listen to it and then see if I disagree. How about that, Mason? Does that satisfy you?
What else hits the mark for you in terms of video game music? I know we've talked about it before, but I don't.
What else hits the mark?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's better than Sonic?
Don't make
so many things.
Don't make me answer that.
No, I won't. I mean, we could just... Okay, picture this.
Okay.
We just find a really, cult following thing and just shit on it, and then post a clip of us shitting on it.
Scientology.
Nope. That's a little too close to, real life. I was thinking, Sonic the Hedgehog, or I was thinking, what else do people really like that we could shit on? Is there any real? Thank you. Is there anything that is mostly popular that you would like to
that I would like to shit on, like an unpopular opinion?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. Let me think. Do I have any unpopular opinions?
Probably. I've heard a couple for sure.
Pickles are not good. They have never been good.
Wow.
And they never will be good.
Really just coming out the pickles community like that?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. People drink pickle juice.
Those people are freaks. I'm so sorry. That does not mean that I love you any less. But
dude, you're literally coming at the pickles community like it's nobody's business.
I've heard that I could be wrong, but I think somebody told me that drinking pickle juice is beneficial for your health in some sense.
Isn't it just vinegar?
Do you know the science behind it?
It's an immune booster. Yeah, but enough to actually care. Oh, so it's okay, so it makes your immune system better. All right, so pickles.
Sorry, that was a basement yard.
That's what we're hating on?
What?
Pickles?
Yeah. That's what I'm hating on.
Okay. Yeah, is it just pickles, like cucumber pickles, or anything that's pickled?
I don't like pickled food.
What?
But yeah, also pickles specifically. Fuck pickles, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will never get pickles on any sort of burger, or I will never.
I was gonna say, give me, if you were to order a quarter pounder, what do you take on? What do you keep on? What do you keep on there? What do you take off? What do you keep on there?
Everything except for the pickles, dude.
You keep the pickle. You take the pickles off.
Yes.
Wow.
If anybody offers me a burger, if there's any restaurant that has a burger and it has a shit ton of toppings, whatever, I'll be great. But the second I see pickles, I'll be take them off.
Wow, that's the one thing.
That's the one thing.
Hate them. So if you were to get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, with just pickles, you take them off.
What do you mean with just pickles?
Well, so Chick-fil-A has 6 menu items.
Okay.
2 of them are Chick-fil-A are sandwich deluxes.
Okay.
They come with lettuce, tomato, and pickles and cheese. The other ones are literally just meat, bun, and pickle.
Then I would take the fucking pickles off.
That's crazy. You're hating on the pickles community. I respect it. I respect it.
You want to hear another crazy take?
I do. Please.
You want to hear another crazy take?
Please.
This one's going to be really crazy because it's especially funny considering I come from an Ecuadorian background.
Oh, Lord.
Beans are not good.
Oh.
Don't like beans. It's a texture thing for me. Do not fuck with beans.
Beans that can be so many different textures.
I don't like any of them.
What?
Yeah.
Not even refried beans?
No.
No. Why?
No.
Why don't you like refried beans?
It's a texture thing for me, dude.
What?
It's fucking mushy in my mouth. Why would I want to eat that, dude?
Do you like applesauce?
No.
What?
Actually, I don't mind. Here's the thing: is that I don't mind the taste of apple. I will tolerate applesauce because to me the taste is better than beans for the texture that it has.
Taste is better than beans. Wow. I didn't say anything. I did.
Okay.
So applesauce. Mm-hmm. So we're hating on the beans community now. You're just a food hater.
Dude, what are you talking about? I'm not a food hater.
You ready for this one?
There's very specific foods that I do not like. Yeah. And that's fine. Everybody has their foods that they don't like,
Are you
right?
actually ready for me to derail an entire community?
Yeah.
I don't really...
Am I going to freak out?
...enjoy Harry Potter at all.
Really?
I don't think it's interesting in the slightest.
That's really funny because in one of our earlier episodes, you convinced me on astrology
That's
by
different.
referencing
That's
the
different.
Hogwarts
Well,
houses.
because here's the thing, right? I know about Harry Potter. I understand
Well,
conceptually.
sure. How can you not? Everybody doesn't shut the fuck
See,
up about
right?
it.
And so I think that's part of the okay. So what? I think that's part of the reason I don't like it. It's just like I'm one of those people that I didn't watch Harry Potter until like last year and a half ago.
Really?
And I think they're fine movies. Let me preface with that.
Sure.
I think the movies, direction, casting, art, music, I think it's all like really like good and fine and enjoyable to watch.
Sure.
But I think just the concept of just like why are these high school wizards dealing with Voldemort? There's got to be better people out there.
There's got to be better people
Where's
out there.
Gandalf?
Where's Dude.
was that the most fucked up thing I've ever said? I told you about the derail entire
Dude, that's
community.
crazy.
I did 2 in one fucking swing.
I hope you know that if we don't become popular, it's because of you. You are...
I did 2 in one fucking swing.
You just...
Bang, bang. Fucking killed them both.
Dude, you lined them up, dude. You fucking...
No.
Oh, my God.
I do like Lord of the Rings,
Jesus.
though. I do like Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know about that after what you just said, but okay. Whatever you say, pal.
Yeah.
Here's
ahead.
the thing is that I watched the movies, and the movies I was like, they're fine.
Yeah.
But I did read the books, and I really like the books.
See, that's what I think I missed. I didn't read the books.
Yeah.
I did not read the books.
I read the books, and I enjoyed them. I thought the books were good. But I will agree that like people who don't shut the fuck up about.
I don't want people who enjoy it.
I mean, people who enjoy it.
I just don't think it's like peak cinema. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I could be watching Avengers Endgame.
Okay, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
What do you think is peak cinema?
Peak cinema?
I have my top
top movies.
Yeah.
I really like. Why is this slipping my mind? Fight Club is really good.
Okay.
That's one of my tops right now.
Okay.
What do you think? What else? I don't think there's been a good Marvel movie in 15 years, 10 years.
Really?
Iron Man 1.
Okay.
I don't think any of that's good.
I love that he did Iron Man 1 and then did Tropic Thunder immediately after.
Oh God, that's such a racist role,
dude! It was crazy.
Oh, Robert
and then
Downey
he did
Jr.
Tropic Thunder afterwards, and then
Iron Man
and then
2.
kept doing Iron Man.
That's actually awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Fight Club. That movie's really good. Fantastic Mr. Fox, actually.
Great
One of
movie.
my favorite movies of all time.
Great movie.
I think that movie's really
What
good.
a
My friend
banger.
Will showed me that. Shout out to him.
Really?
He showed me that movie. Yeah, shout out to him. That movie's really good. That's one of my favorites.
Yep.
Let me think. Astro Boy, the animated movie, for some reason holds a special
Really?
place in my heart. I don't think it's peak cinema, but it holds a special place in my heart.
That's fair.
It literally always makes me cry.
Really?
Every single time I cry. Like
Okay.
if I were to watch that with anyone, I would probably cry and be like, "I'm sorry." Like it's just so sad. Like and I would just start
Oh
crying.
my God.
Like dude, I'm telling you, I would cry.
Okay.
It's real. Like I would cry. It's not even like that sad. It's just like
You're like, this is peak cinema,
gotta watch
and then you
it.
start crying.
You just got no. Yeah, it's so beautiful. There's this movie called The Lighthouse. With
with
Robert
Willem
Pattinson.
Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
That movie's really, really good. Like the art
Yeah, that's the
style,
one
the
where he goes,
direction
Fortnite.
is really
And then he laughs.
Fortnite Battle
Fortnite.
Pass.
Fortnite Spider-Man.
That movie's really good. I don't know. Do you have anything else to hate on? I kind of like this segment.
You like the segment?
I do like it a lot, actually.
What do I have to hate on?
Especially when I said Gandalf and I was talking about Harry Potter. That shit was fucking
That
brilliant.
was good. That was pretty
comedy
good.
gold.
That was pretty good.
I did
will
kill
admit.
Ona with that statement, but it's fine.
What do I think is bad? Do I have any more unpopular opinions? Can you think of like any that I have said? Is there
That
anything
you have said?
Is there anything that I've said that you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, probably, but I can't think of anything off the top. My memory is really bad.
I mean,
it's really, really bad.
Here's the thing: is that like my long-term memory is decent, but my short-term memory is like terrible. Yeah.
For me, it's like if I don't use something every like couple of days, it's fucking gone.
I can remember something. I can remember things from like ages ago. I can remember things from like summer, whatever it is. But if you're asking me like what happened 2 weeks ago, I'm like, dude, I don't.
I feel like I could recall like specific events, but I can't recall like information.
That's fair.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Back on the hate train though.
Okay.
Do you have anything else in mind?
I'm thinking, man.
You ready for this one? I'm about to derail another community.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
This one is going to be more of a meme, but I want to say it because I think it's really funny.
Sure.
The other day, my sister posted a photo of her putting her crystals and rocks in the sunlight.
Oh my
And-
god! You are about to. I'm so ready for this.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Just go ahead.
No. So she put her crystals and rocks in the sunlight, and I am someone that actually believes in energies and like the fact that like certain things can like help cleanse your energy and stuff like that. I think it's real. I have a full I 100% believe that.
Maybe that's one thing that I disagree with. Anyway,
but when my sister posted that, I responded with dog. These are rocks. There's no plant. Why are you putting them in the sun? What is your goal here? I responded with that.
Yeah.
Just so much aggression at her.
Dude.
And I felt so bad after. She was like, dude, I just need some positive vibes. I'm like, you're so right. Praise the positive vibes.
Praise
My
the
fault.
positive
My
vibes.
fault.
Dude, that's so funny.
But yeah, I actually am someone that thinks that like there's certain materials that affect energies and stuff like that. I
That's
think that's
crazy.
like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, my
I
thought
think
is
you're
like,
clinically insane.
well, do you believe in God, Mr. JS?
No, I don't actually.
Good for you.
I gave up on religion.
Well, that was gonna be my link through.
Okay.
Was like that concept is just as like sound as religion in my mind, and so
Okay.
like I don't think it's that unfair to think. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because like that's like my
I mean,
thought
that's
process
like
on it.
I will never I will like give people like I'll give you shit about it, but
Yeah.
I will
You'll
never
never like really.
I will
talk
never
shit.
unironically be like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you believe in this? Like, that's so fucking stupid.
That's so
Because, I
dumb.
mean, I think that there's a lot of benefit to a lot of different, like, beliefs and religions.
Yeah.
And I think it gives a lot of people a lot of, like, really positive emotions, whether it's hope or purpose or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm never going to fault anybody for...
No, see, that's the thing. That's the whole goal. It's like,
Right, exactly.
It's all about that.
just me personally, I'm like, I think that when I go into the ground, I will be worm food.
Are you ready for another one?
I'm ready. Dude, I'm back to back.
I hate napping. I hate it.
That
I hate napping.
Is
I understand. Again, it's one of those things to where like I
man.
understand why people do it, but I just like can't. I literally can't physically do it, so it pisses me off.
What do you mean?
I just like if I were to I can lay down and close my eyes and just lay there.
Okay.
But like that's not napping. I'm not asleep. I'm like I could open my eyes at any point in time and be like, okay, it's time to go. Like I literally can't. Like I can't nap.
I would think that that's kind of napping. Am I right?
No, just
I mean,
closing your eyes? No.
I mean, am I wrong?
You're falling asleep.
But that's the thing, right? Like,
What are you talking about right now?
here's what I'm. Is that sometimes I take a nap, and
Okay.
that nap
Take a
is
nap.
basically. It feels like
Okay.
I close my eyes.
I'll take a nap while you're explaining this.
Okay.
If that's the case. I'm napping.
Dude, fuck you.
I'm
Okay,
napping.
hear me out, dude.
I'm listening.
Dude, look at me. Turn the fucking computer back on.
Oh,
it
my
turned
fault.
off. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me drink water.
You literally can't explain your point without water, you fucking...
Dude, it's because I drank too much alcohol, and now I feel it in my brain, and my blood alcohol content is a little higher than it usually should be.
Because you had a double shot.
Because I did have a double shot.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm feeling it.
Explain it to me.
What was I explaining?
Napping. And how you thought that closing your eyes
Right.
is napping.
Sorry.
It's not.
Okay.
Go ahead. Pop off. Pop off, King.
So
Yep.
there are
off.
times where I take a nap. Right.
Okay.
Dude, I need you to stop
I'm sorry.
talking.
I'll be silent. I'll be silent. I'm sorry.
So I will be like, I need to take a nap. I'm so tired. Or I won't even be that tired sometimes. I'm just be like, I need to lay down. I need to close my eyes, whatever. And the amount of time that I close my eyes for and am like asleep is so fucking short that I question whether I was even unconscious or not. But I was, because I'm like, I check the time when I go to sleep and then, or when I like lay down, and then I check the time when I am conscious again, and it's like 3 hours later, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't feel like I didn't even...
But you actually fell asleep at that point.
Yeah, but I feel like I didn't.
No, but my point is that, like, that time doesn't skip for me. I close my eyes, and I lay there, and then I open my eyes, and then it was 5 seconds later.
Man, that must suck
Dude,
for
I
you,
literally,
dude.
I literally can't nap.
Dude,
I can't do
that's
it.
terrible.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. I have napped every once in a while, and it's
Okay.
been a fucking godlike experience.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
I had a routine.
I have been able to nap like when I'm just exhausted, or like if I'm sleeping on like a plane, and I
Yeah.
wake up and I'm like, wow,
I had a
that was the
routine in high
craziest
school,
thing.
man.
Yeah.
I had a routine, like every week
Yeah.
I would, go through my school week. I would go through the weekend, and then every Monday I would come home from school and be so exhausted, and I would take a nap, and I would
Yeah.
sleep through dinner. I would get up, my mom would still have like the dinner made, I would eat it, and I would do homework, and then I would go the rest of my week without napping.
Dude,
I napped every single Monday after school.
I literally just played games instead.
Really?
Like I would never nap, and I would just get home and I would just play games from like at the moment I get home to the moment I go to bed.
That's crazy.
I would play games for hours.
I'm intoxicated right now.
Here's
Do
the
we
thing.
have more alcohol?
Yeah, no. Maybe. Huh? No.
Damn it.
Well, the thing is, right, is that I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, with the amount of games that I have played, especially from like high school forward,
sure.
If I was going to be a pro gamer, I would have mine now. You know what I mean?
Dude, why isn't there a pro league for Terraria? This is fucked up.
It's not fucked up.
Dude, it is fucked up.
Well, there's no competitive aspect to that game.
Maybe there is. You just don't know it.
I don't. Is there?
I don't know.
You're allowed to enlighten me.
I don't know.
Like, speedrunning's different. Everything can be speedrun. Sure. But like full-on head-to-head type beat.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
No, but like I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, if I could be a pro gamer, I would. Oh, dude. I mean, we could talk about some stuff that was on the fucking Broken episode.
Which
the esports scene? You know, we were talking about how I think that esports players are just as.
Oh, just as competitive as.
Not just. I think the concept is just as competitive as like something like pro sports.
I think we. Yeah, I mean, I think we agreed on the fact that it is like as competitive. I just made my opinion, which was that I don't think it is as productive.
As like, so you're telling me throwing a football around is more productive than shooting someone in a game?
I would say that exercising in any form
that's fair.
Is more productive to your own like health than
there's some ripped esports players.
Well, yeah, because they probably like work out in their off time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they have like a lot of esports teams have like physical, like not physical therapists. That's wrong, but like movement
so they
coaches.
Don't get
I guess is the way you would describe it.
In their hands.
Yeah. Do you have any other hate takes that we've been?
Do I have any other hate takes? Do I have any other hate takes?
Oh, I have one.
Oh, yeah, I have another one.
Oh, go ahead.
But mine
I've
isn't
said a couple.
very like. I mean, this is.
Don't say it's not controversial before I react.
It's just another food one, or like I guess not another food one, but like coffee isn't good. I don't know what people like about coffee, but it's just not like what is coffee is so terrible.
Wow.
It's just not like...
You really just hit me with the coffee is just terrible.
It's just not good.
That's crazy. You told me if we ever blow up, that it's my fault.
Dude,
it's
what
not
do you mean?
my fault anymore. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Like, just drink tea.
Why?
Because it's better.
But coffee is like dark and it's bitter and it's like, oh man, I'm a cop on the beat that's got to dip my donut in that shit. Coffee's incredible.
You're not that guy.
I could be.
You could be, but you're not.
I walk into Best Buy with a cup of coffee
dude,
and I go,
literally everyone in our friend group and everyone that we know is the type of person that wakes up in the morning and they're like the type of person to look out at the fucking sun rising while drinking a cup of tea. Nobody.
Not me. I like tea.
You just don't know it.
I like tea. I prefer coffee.
Because you're a psycho.
I like tea. I prefer coffee. No.
Coffee's bad.
It's not bad.
You
just don't like beans, idiot. Stupid freaking bean hater. You're a bean dude.
I'm a bean hater. Dude, fuck beans.
That's racist.
But also, I'm not going to... Listen.
Go ahead.
Are you or are you not like just drinking caffeine every day? Are you not addicted to caffeine?
Let me think. I had an energy drink today.
I'm not. You don't have to think. I know the answer. Go ahead and answer it.
Had an energy drink yesterday.
Okay.
And then I think I might have had one the day before. So yes.
Okay.
I would say so.
That's the thing. Is that like
I could go without it. You don't think so?
So
there's no faith across the board. But that's fine. That's fine.
Here's my thing, right?
Tell it to me. I'm
well,
listening.
for one, I already have I have a high resting heart rate, and I definitely have like some mild heart issues, and a lot of it is genetic. So that's part of the reason that I don't drink coffee.
Okay.
Aside from the fact that I don't like it, but generally speaking, I think it has benefited me in the sense that I do not rely on it in order to like get me through my day.
Yeah, I think
it's one of those things where like it is funny though. I do love saying this when people are like, and I'm like, oh, I don't drink caffeine, and they're like, oh, like how do you get through my day? And I look them in the eye and I go, sheer force of will.
I honestly don't think caffeine does that much to me. Like I would be willing to make a bet with you that I could cut caffeine off cold turkey.
Yeah?
Yeah, for a whole month. I mean, what are we betting?
$100.
You want to bet $100 that I can cut? If you're giving me that kind of monetary incentive, 100% I think I could do it. I can tell you're scared. I can tell you.
I need.
Are we excluding tea? Can we exclude tea? Is that okay? $50 exclude tea.
$50 exclude tea. Is
that fair?
$50 exclude tea.
Whole month.
Whole month.
You can drink green tea and black tea.
Yeah. No caffeine, no energy drinks. No coffee.
No coffee.
Coffee maker's gonna be sad, but it'll be okay. I'm super down.
$50.
$50. I know.
Shaking on it right now.
Okay
this
with
episode comes out this Thursday.
Yeah. Can we start it from Thursday so I can have one tomorrow?
No.
Why?
Fine.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just want one more.
Okay. But if I catch your ass buying a white fucking monster
I'll
from,
I'll
kill your ass.
I'll tell everyone that we're having this bet.
Okay.
So they can keep me honest.
Okay.
Like if I do it, I will tell you. I won't lie.
You're the one who sees him most frequently on it, so I need you to keep him on it.
I think. I think I could do it. I honestly don't think it'll be that hard.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I think I could do it. I don't think it's gonna be that hard.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I think here's the thing is that like regardless, if I lose $50, I'm not gonna be that upset because I think like in a month, if you were to stop drinking caffeine for a whole month,
I would just stop.
Exactly. So regardless, I think that like
it's like my friend's about to be healthy.
Like worst case, I lose $50 and you gain a healthier like development in your life.
I honestly think I could do it.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be that hard.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
if
maybe.
I like fall over at work, pick me back up, I guess.
Maybe. Here's the thing, right? Is that like obviously we have definitely talked about this where like some days you go into work and you're like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not gonna follow you if you're like, I'm having a terrible day and I need this. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Well, the thing is, I would make tea at that point because tea is the exclusion, right?
Sure.
And so as long as I can like have some sort of like bridge, right? They have some sort of bridge, but I think the main goal for me really will be to not buy things while I'm at work.
Okay.
Because I think I could buy a nice tea at work. You know what I mean? They have those in the cooler, but I don't want like the goal will be to not, right? And I think that's like the main barrier is that when I'm at work, like
I do love that checking my like purchase history on like Geek Squad, and it's just like 100 items, and all of it is like snacks, and I'm like, fuck, man, god damn it.
Sometimes I just need a sip of my little fruity beverage when I'm at work to make me feel better. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it goes.
I just need to have my bag of Cheez-Its, dog.
Bag of Cheez-Its.
I need to have my bag.
Do you
of
like hot Cheetos?
No.
Gasp.
Yeah, that is a take. That is a take.
Hate you. I think hot
that
Cheetos
is a
are
hot
good.
take.
Well, dude, hear me out on this one.
I don't like hot Cheetos.
Do you like tortilla chips with a hint of lime?
Tortilla chips with a hint of lime. I don't think I've had enough, but yes, I mean I think it just adds flavor to them.
Yeah, no, I would just eat those shits out of the bag. I won't even lie.
Yeah, because
there's been moments where I've eaten a whole bag and my mouth is like ha ha ha.
Most of the time that like these tortilla chips have lime on them, they're like covered in like like seasoning. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but like Cool Ranch Doritos, when those bitches have like some serious season, like when you pick up a chip and it is just coated in seasoning, like that's peak.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Praise be the Dorito seasoning chip. Praise.
That's incredibly peak,
shit.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
No,
and so that's how I feel about those. If I get a tortilla chip that is just coated in that fucking lime shit, I want my face to like suck inward because of how like I'm like
okay
yeah, exactly.
Secondary tangent.
Okay.
Do you like Taylor Swift?
No.
Why? Elaborate.
Okay. So here's the thing, right?
We're slashing them down.
I think it's more so been check the time. Where are we
I can't see it.
Oh,
Hour
damn. 10?
Damn.
You're lying.
We'll save the Taylor Swift hate.
You're lying.
We'll save the Taylor Swift hate for another time.
Holy shit.
No, we have to get you on here at some point, by the way. I'm saying it on the podcast, so we manifest it into existence.
Maybe next episode. We'll see.
But okay, yeah, we'll save the Taylor Swift hate for next time. This was a very I'm not gonna say it was a hateful episode because it was all in jest, right?
Dude,
but it was real opinions. It was real opinions.
It was real
truthfully.
opinions, and it was a good time. And I did
this guy hates pickles. That's what we've
dude,
learned.
I ate pickles, I ate beans, I ate coffee. Fuck you guys.
Oh, and then we made a bet. I mean, obviously it's on the realm now. You know, the interwebs.
Exactly. So you guys have to.
Yeah, if anybody that sees this sees me in my day-to-day drinking an energy drink, please call me out. Like,
we'll
please.
check back in 4 episodes, 4 weeks.
Yeah, we'll have an update.
Yeah, we'll have an update.
I'll give you progression updates as well. I'll be like, dude, I am dying, or I'll be like, dude, this is fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Dude,
So,
okay,
we'll see.
I hear you, brother.
I honestly, I think I can do it. Thank you for helping me better myself. I appreciate you,
dude. Dab me up.
I thought you were gonna shake my hand.
No, I'm not gonna shake your hand.
Can we?
Sure.
Wow.
I'll shake your
Cool.
hand.
Thank you for watching the Mind Meld, guys.
Dude.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We appreciate it greatly. Huge shout out to Pengu Kim for doing our design and Reflexes for doing the music.
Yes, always.
Guys, be sure to check out our social medias, being the Mind Meld PC on Twitter and the Mind Meld Podcast on Instagram. If you have anything that you want us to bring up in the next episode, please be sure to email us at mindmeldthepodcast@gmail.com. Again, that is mindmeldthepodcast@gmail.com. And if you're on Spotify, be sure to leave a little comment on the Q&A thing that we leave after every on the rating as well. Mason, do you have any final thoughts before we depart?
Yeah. I mean, not really. None of it's out of hate, I guess is what I'll say.
Okay.
Always out of love.
Yeah. We love you guys.
Always out of love. Thank you
guys so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye.